That's just nasty.
Hello there.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. What we're doing today is we're going to be talking about the different type of shotguns in the game, pretty much how to use them, what play styles they fit to, and what is the best one for you. There are certain shotguns that fit different play styles, and I will be covering that in today's video. I have seen a dragon shotgun buff apparently, so it is buff. So for this footage that you will see now, the footage that you'll see now is from the old version of it, so I do recommend trying it out and seeing if it does work. I will say the reason why I didn't want to do this video right away is because I wanted to see if they were going to, I wanted to see what is seriously a good shotgun, because I think they buffed the Tac or something like that. I think I'm pretty sure they did buff the Tac. So I wanted to play with both extensively and not just sit back and not do anything about it. So now, right before we get into the video, I want to mention that we're almost at 60 subscribers. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You get notified as soon as my other content comes out. It really helps me out, and getting here early also really helps the video do well. And like this video. If this video helped you out in any way, please consider liking the video. It doesn't just help me out, it also helps other people out. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. The Tac shotgun. The Tac shotgun is definitely for close range. I find that I've done very different play styles with it. I practice with very different play styles. First day, by the way, so very against decent people, and a very passive play style. I did passive play style. I did more passive aggressive, like kind of build fighting type of thing, and then boxing up when I get hit, or like not just playing ultra aggressive. And then playing really aggressive, where I go into the box pretty much every single chance I can get, and just try to get close as soon as I can. Like, try to get in, just try to get to close range with it, and just keep pushing with a relentless pressure. And it works pretty well. You're definitely going to take more 50-50 fights that way, but it works very well for when you are in a close range and you're just throttling your opponent, throttle. And what's really nice about the Tac shotgun is you do not have to, if like when the wall's like one shot, you do not have to switch to a different weapon. You can phase through when you're using the shotgun, which is really nice. It's different. You can't do that with a lot of shotguns, and you don't necessarily need a switch weapon. Now I want to say that, is it good on both platforms? Like, a lot of people won't say this, but is it good on controller? Is it good on keyboard and mouse? Right now I've just practiced it on keyboard. I could do it on controller, but the thing is with that is the Tac shotgun is going to be good for controller and keyboard, so both, because first of all, it doesn't require insanely accurate aim, but it also requires more tracking, which favors controller, but it doesn't require insanely accurate aim like something like the Charge shotgun does. So that's where I think it could become very useful for like more overall use of the weapon. Now the other case where it doesn't do so well is defensive play styles. I find it feels kind of clunky when you try to use it defensively, and it doesn't really feel quite right. So definitely, instead of just trying to go for edit peaks a lot of the times with it, you should try to box up, heal up, and then play aggressive again, or play like play kind of like peaks and angles quickly, and then try to get a couple damage off, get your opponent to like get a little scared, and then go in, right? So I definitely don't recommend doing peaks with it. Now that moves on to the Charge shotgun. The Charge shotgun right now is a very good shotgun, but it's not very good for extreme W keying, like trying to get into your opponent's box. It can do it. It's more of a defensive shotgun, I would say, trying to go for smart peaks, trying to box fight your opponent more, build fight. If you're more of a build fight type of player, the Charge shotgun is a really good shotgun. If you are more of like a get into your box type of player, again, the Tac shotgun is very good. Again, if you want to see more of the gameplay after this, I'll have more arena gameplay from today, and then I'll try to use the dragon shotgun as well. So, and then we go to the dragon shotgun. The dragon shotgun is so great. In fact, it literally eliminates every single person around it. It's so good. It's so great, in fact, that it even eliminates the person using it. It's really cool. It does fire damage. It's meant for getting in your opponent's face. That's a really good trait of this shotgun. And if you pair it up with a SCAR or SMG, it's really good. I want to go over, it's probably better on controller just because of the tracking, of course. But right now, I would say that it really does not do well in boxes, and let me tell you why. If you are on 200 HP, right, and your opponent, let's say, hits you for 100, okay, and you hit him for 150 with the shotgun, if you don't kill him within the next 2 seconds, you're going to get smoked because of your own weapon. If you're in a build fight and the person, usually you do use wood, okay, and let's be honest, you usually use wood first of all, which you shouldn't, but most people do, to start the build fight off. When you shoot that shotgun, it's going to climb down and it's going to start burning the wood, and you're going to fall out. So honestly, if it didn't have like an insane fire mechanic, or if it only damaged the person that you shot it at, which it should be doing that, then it's a great shotgun. It's really good for W King because you can just sit there, wait for the opponent to hit, or just get in on him, and you can do massive 180, like I don't know if it can do 200, but it can do like 190 damage headshots now, and it's absolutely insane for that. And I feel like I don't think it's that good of a shotgun for getting in because of the fire damage. If they did buff it enough where they like only damage the opponent, I would recommend using it 100%. But as for right now, it's meant for getting in people's boxes, but when you get in there, it damages you at the same time, which isn't good. You know, you don't want to be damaged by your own weapon. It's not good. Now I want to say the SCAR and P90. Right now, the SCAR and the P90 are almost identical DPS, damage per second. So when you fire that weapon, it is literally very close or more, the SCAR is, to a P90. So I'll take a SCAR over a P90 in some cases. And I've done that on controller, I've done that on mouse and keyboard, I've done that on pretty much everything. And it works very well. Okay, it works much better than a shotgun. I've noticed when you get in someone's box and you're a controller player, I recommend using the AR and the P90, the AR and P90. Now, this is where it gets in kind of close. So, it's personal preference. Do you like the SMG more, or do you like the AR more? I like the AR more because it fires a little bit slower. I can kind of track my opponent better. The SMG is fine though. You can use the SMG. It's just that like when you hit, you can, in my opinion, when you're in someone's box, it is a little bit easier to hit with a AR. I don't, just because it shoots slower, but that's just my personal preference. They're very similar. You can take one over the other. There's not a clear winner on which one's better, the P90 or the SCAR. So that's what I'm gonna say for that. Now I will say that this is gonna be the new shotgun meta though. Like, this is going to be the new shotgun meta. Is going to be P90, SCAR. A lot of the time is going to be the new shotgun meta. Because if you look at the DPS of the best tac, or at least a blue tac, I think, it's like 150 something. And when you look at the DPS of a SCAR, it's like 190. And then if you look at the gold ones, like 198 or something like that. And the gold SMG is like 200. So it's very similar, and it does way more damage per second. So when you get into someone's box and you're at 200 and they're at 200, it's gonna be spray meta. It's gonna be spray meta again, which is gonna favor controller players. You might not want to hear it, but it's gonna favor controller players because of the tracking that you get on controller compared to mouse and keyboard is more consistent. So that's why I have on the thumbnail the big P90 is because it is the new shotgun. It literally is the new shotgun. P90s and SCARs are the new shotgun, and I definitely would result to picking that up and just using it over a shotgun in some situations. Keyboard and mouse players, if you're playing ultra aggressive, I still recommend using the tac. For controller players, I recommend using a P90 or SCAR. For getting in boxes, for looking for angles, you should use a shotgun. You should be using the tac shotgun. That's where I think that the charge shotgun really comes into handy with controller, because controller players, right away, the tac shotgun isn't a very defensive weapon, but you're using your SCAR or SMG as your offensive weapon. So you could pick up a charged shotgun and use it only for defense and like smart peeks and stuff like that when you're peeking someone, and then just getting in with the SMG. I feel like that's going to be a really effective meta, and I really would say you should do that. Now, that said, if you do not have an SMG or like a good AR, I would definitely pick up the SCAR. I would definitely pick up the tac shotgun for controller and mouse and keyboard. For mouse and keyboard, if you play really aggressive, you should be picking up the tac shotgun more times than less, and you should be picking up the charge shotgun if you are, or if you like to build fight or you like to box fight more. So. And you don't like to just get in. If you don't like to get in, I result to you should be using the charge shotgun. If you like to get in, or if you're at a higher ping and you just like to get in, then I would say that you should result to the tac shotgun more often than not. So that's just my say on what you should use. I'll go over a brief at the end of what I think would be good. Wow. That's just nasty. Wow. I'm amazing. That's how you use the Tac shotgun, guys. That's exactly how you use it. Perfect example. Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video today, please leave a like on the video. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. We're so close to 60 subscribers. Now, again, thank you for watching. Like always, God bless your day, and I will see you in the next one. What?
Yeah, you can tell it's kind of like two things. No way! Did I just witness that?